Hello everyone! Welcome to the Talos Principle 2! The Talos Principle is one of my favorite games. You guys know I love puzzle games, I love indie games, and I love games that make you think. I played it on my channel 2 years ago, then looked up if there would be a sequel, and found a tweet saying Talos 2 was definitely still happening. So, I held myself back from playing the DLC until the trailer of this game was dropped this past spring. Me from the future here. I originally said something else during this time, but after playing this episode, I realized this video would be perfect for my 1,000 subscriber special. The Talos Principle has played a major role in my channel. I got PC upgrades for the first game and for this game. And as you may know, 1,000 subscribers is a big deal for YouTube creators. There's another reason why this video in particular should be the 1K special, which you will see by the end of the episode. Also, I've played ahead quite a bit because I can't get enough of this game, and so episodes 2 through 5 are available on Patreon for early access right now. So if you want to follow along with me as I play this game, not necessarily waiting for the regular YouTube schedule, you can head to Patreon using the link in the description. Alright, back to past me. Here we are. I've already gone into the options to change the field of view to the magic value of 100 that doesn't give me motion sickness. And just like the first game, I got myself a PC upgrade so I could play this one. I tested it a little bit and the recording works fine for the first 10 seconds. We'll see for the rest of the game. Hopefully it records fine, but if not, I will pause the playthrough and fix it before I continue. Alright, let's just hop back into the options just to make sure. Back. I did this with, okay. Here we go. Video. Yep. Wait. I must have changed it into... Whoops! This one? Thank you. Okay. Save and close. Let's play... This was just, I didn't do anything, so... Let's... delete profile. Yeah, there's like 5 seconds in that one. And I didn't pay attention. Guys, I'm so excited! We're playing the Talos Principle 2! A prophet hath no honor in his own country. John 4:14, which be from the Bible if you didn't know. I've always felt that a human being could only be saved by another human being. That has interpretation in this game. Initiating firmware functional, loading autonomous program parameters, loaded. So are we being born, I guess? Initializing memory banks. Starting autonomous process. Ready. Again, it goes without saying, but this is a blind playthrough. No spoilers, please. If it's not clear that I understand something, don't tell me how it works. I'd like to figure it out for myself. Thank you very much. This community is really good about spoilers, and I'm happy about that.
Behold, child. You are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your friend, and I am called Elohim.
I wonder if this is like a prologue. Like a flashback. Wow, the up and down camera goes really fast. I'll have to get used to this. It looks pretty similar. It's more detailed. Okay, it's... yeah, you can't see the polygons. It's Unreal Engine. So I think this is the first Unreal Engine game I've played on my PC. Probably because I couldn't run it before. I'm gonna see if I can turn down the camera speed. I just don't want to be staring down. Okay, yeah, this is much more comfortable. Left and right is fine. I do occasionally have issues with motion sickness with first-person games, and so that might be an issue here, but I survived the entire first game and Outer Wilds and a couple other first-person games, I think, so yeah, Abduction, so it should be fine. As long as I remember to pace myself, which I definitely won't. Oh no, you use a different... The buttons are different. I don't know how to play. Which one's sprint? Ah. Right trigger sprint. Okay, I'll just get... should I just switch them around? I want to pick up with A or X. It's A. And I want to run with this button. Well, I'll play a little bit. They might use more controls for... They might use more buttons for more controls. So we're in the Egypt world. This looks like a simulation. From the trailer, I'm not sure whether it is a simulation. Hey, it's a hexahedron. Right, so it's teaching us very basic tutorial. Wow, the left and you're very fast sidestepping in this game. So if I run forward, if I run diagonally, it's full run speed. If I go left, it is also full run speed. Well, not necessarily. Yeah, if I have any forward motion, it's full run speed. Alright, so unlike my first playthrough of the first game, I will not spend a ton of time paying attention to the graphics. Except, we are in a desert. It does look like there's a clearly defined boundary. That is definitely a two-dimensional image there. With a... Yeah, I'm sure you can see it. So, they are not hiding the fact at all that we are in a simulation right now.
This land is but a dream. You will stay here only for a little while. Soon, you will awaken in a new world. But first, you must undertake the trials of initiation. They will help me prepare your vessel.
So before we wake up, we have to do a bunch of puzzles. Oh, it's the robot religion, isn't it? Before you're created, you gotta do puzzles. Well, let's go. Cubic steps. Well, clearly, the opening of this game is designed for people who have not played the first game. Or at least to be friendly to them. Fencing. I hope there are really hard, like, super mind-bendy puzzles in this one. Wait, where's the... Oh, I gotta jump over it. You know, I hope there's something for the Talos veterans. I might want to turn object bobbing off. I'm not sure. Why did I bring this in here? Oh. I can bring more in there. I think I want to bring it out. But I have a bunch of them. It's not the jump button. They switched up the controls! Hang on, I really want to change the controls. I wonder if they have, like, a preset for the original. I think I have to set it myself. Bridge building, that's something new. We'll leave that. I believe sprint was this button. Jump was this button. Pick up and use was A. Reset is now down. Oh man, this music is so nostalgic. It's new and it's the same. It's the same, but it's new. Gotta jump. back where I want it. Was it the right trigger?
In my garden for as long as you wish. But remember, my child, that the new world awaits you, and this place is only a dream.
Yeah, so this is the run. Was this the run button? Or was it left trigger? I don't even remember. Cubic steps. This is one I've already done. Within reach. I just... no, it makes me. Alright. Jump! It almost seems possible. Wait, no, I can just... Right. Yay, I got all the things.
Collecting are not mere toys. They are symbols of the process by which our people were created.
All right. Okay, that would not be correct. Rotate. There we go. I wish I could rotate backward. I want to change these controls. Maybe it doesn't. I'll have to get used to the controls. Because I want to press A to pick up in place and then the trigger to drop. Why did they change the controls? All right, that's one. Do I need more different types of sigils? Yeah. I think I need the other sigils to get in here. Alright, we got 4 more puzzles. Static pressure. Well, guess what? Hey, multiple boxes. You can go there, and you can go somewhere else, and then you can go... Why are there so many boxes? Oh, right. Because... I remember. Because you can't jump out of a fan, you need to be on top of a box. Was left bumper jump? I think left bumper was jump and right bumper was run. Oh well, I'll get used to it this way. Windy day. Oh. Oh, we can jump off. Yeah, I don't want to hold right trigger because my finger... I want to get used to these controls. I am not explaining myself well. It is backwards. The right trigger, the right bumper and left bumper are backwards. However, I want to hold left bumper to run because the right bumper, I'd use the button, I use my finger to run, which is my clicker finger, and also I have an injury on that finger. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. My finger is sore because I've been clicking and pressing it so much just for so many years. And so I don't want to hold that button down. Single slit experiment. Is this one double slit experiment? No. Well, we're doing single slit. Did we just do double slit experiment? So, if you don't know, single slit experiment is a quantum physics experiment. Okay, I can't go through there yet. It is where you send light or particles through a very extremely narrow slit, so narrow you can barely not even see that it's a slit. And on the other side, it spreads out in a wave interference pattern. And yes, it does work with a single slit, as well as a double slit. Laser! I'm a fan. Switch does what? We follow the wire. Turn on another fan. Okay. Is there anything back here? Can we put the box somewhere? There's something I'm not seeing, isn't there? We can't. Oh, here's where we put the box. Yeah. Yeah. Go there. There's another. Oh, that was just the end. Huh? There's a fan that blows in here from outside. Okay. So there might be stars. Oh no, maybe the fan blew the box in. Huh. Alright, I think I am gonna turn down the X camera control. Alright, that feels a bit more like the first game. The up and down controls still feel fast. Yeah, I am feeling the first hints of motion sickness. It is weird because it's like in my face, not my stomach. Jammer. We unjam that, but we can jam it from here and open 2 doors with it. Here we have another one that is under employment. So we do it from there and take this one because these cannot get through particle things. Alright, and I believe by the shadow, yeah, we're the new robot character who is visually distinct. The characters are now visually distinct. Where's the end? This might be the end. Wait. We can do a jammer walk. Now we can take infinite jammers. Infinite jammers. I guess we can't get the fan through there. And by infinite jammers, I mean infinite doors. Wait, we don't need in there anymore. There. Oh, they gave us too many jammers.
Excellent.
Wait, I need another one. All right, is this the wrong one? I think this is the wrong one. All right. So we go into here. And as usual with these puzzles, I just start kind of randomly placing them places. It looks like I'm going to get it right. If I can ever remember the controls, why would they have you pick it up with the R button that has the letters that stand for rotate, and then they have you rotate it with the button that you usually use to pick things up? Dang it. It's so confusing.
I am proud of all my children. Out of a world of ruins, they have built a new Jerusalem.
Elohim, I thought you died.
And there your brothers and sisters await you to celebrate your birth.
They're really leaning into the biblical metaphors. It's a pretty common thing for science fiction. Dang it. Alright, this is gonna be easy, isn't it? First, we go in here. And we take this. And then we put this one over here. I don't even think we're gonna have to... Yeah, we just... Well, might as well open everything, right? Oh, it's got new effects. The effect gets smaller when you get closer. That's weird. The win! No stars. I'm thinking there are probably no stars in this tutorial area. Of course, if I'm wrong, then let me figure it out for myself. Prismatic diffraction. Wait, diffraction? Are we gonna split lasers into different colors? Or does it just split it in different directions? So we want to target it up there. There's a button to... Does right click still... Oh! Right trigger to keep connections. Alright, cool. There's a button on the controller that does this now. And then press right trigger to deselect all. Alright, we need a spot where I can see everything, which is right here. Yay! I am enjoying these red puzzles. Like, the green and yellows were very hand-holdy tutorials, but these reds are like actual puzzles. They use the brain. And that's a good sign, because this is the tutorial area. Destructive interference! Alright, so we gotta turn off a laser by shooting another laser through it. Or we have to avoid that. It almost looks purple. But it's red and gray. Alright, so let's do this right here. Okay, so it looks like... it must have always been like this, but the sensor is like raised out. Whereas whenever I played the previous game, it looked to me like the sensor was pushed in. Oh hey, more doors. Oh, I actually need that because you can't just go around here. I see. Okay, 3 connectors. So we can do it either way, I guess. We can have red be the one to go around, or blue. This is the fastest way I saw. That's 3 out of 5. And we have now a long one. 2 colors, 2 doors. And both doors have both colors. That makes 4s. Actually 3. So the box does not need to be in here. Oh. Where is the other connector? Here you are. This is going to be saying you don't have to. Okay, so actually, for anybody who this is your first Talos Principle experience, I recommend watching the first game and the DLC first. But if not, here is what happens if you cross the lasers. It doesn't work. They don't go through each other. Which means they're not real lasers, because real lasers go through each other. Can't see. Right, trigger that. And also can't see... Wait, can you even see this? Maybe if you put it right here. Oh. Wrong button. There we go. So in the first game, you encounter the elements piece by piece. In this game, it's just like, hey, remember all the different elements in the tutorial. And I know there's new elements. I know there's green lasers. I know there's portals. Wouldn't it be cool if, like, Valve and Croteam got together and decided that Talos Principle and Portal were the same universe? Oh, I see. I was thinking I needed to go up there, but no. That's all the things.
Thank you, child. I have finished preparing your vessel. Now, hear my advice. A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I, in my garden, could never have imagined. In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious. But above all else, you will have to be human.
I don't think my starting is right. This is our childhood, and we're going to graduate into the real world. That's not... This is the same pattern, it's just rotated. Okay. Probably means... Right, because no matter where I put this, unless it's... Yeah, no matter where I put this on the edge, it's going to be the same problem, and so that means I have to change this one. Because of 8-fold symmetry. At least I think it's 8-fold. No. There we go. The win is upon us. You know, if I'm perfectly honest, I would not have minded if they had left this kind of puzzle out. But, well, I guess it does make sense from a story perspective.
Step into the light, child, and awaken.
I'm gonna have a body! I'm awake!
Ah, you're awake. Welcome to the world of the living.
Hello. Hey, it's so different. Why? Okay, I cannot simply... Using the stick, it goes all the way to the top and the bottom. Alright, so the controls could have used a little testing. They probably didn't intend you to use a controller. They probably intended you to do mouse and keyboard. Hi, pleased to meet you.
Oh, you're polite. What a rare combination of traits.
Oh, was it a mistake?
The algorithm
I can change.
More people like you. Oh, but I'm confusing you. Don't worry, everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history, so we have the freedom to form our own opinions.
Okay. Like real life.
Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
The short... I want to know everything in excruciating amounts of detail. No, the short version... let's go with the short version. I like to piece things together.
Alright, let's see. You are a human being. You
Okay.
live on a planet called Earth. Your ancestors were organic, but they were wiped out by a plague. We were created to carry forward their legacy. After the founder left the simulation that was used to create her mind, she founded the city of New Jerusalem and set the goal of creating 1,000 new humans. That took a long time, about a millennium in fact, and in the meantime, she sadly decided to go into exile.
Oh, interesting.
But finally, you have arrived.
So she, us from the first game, is going to be important to this game for sure. Also, I had had a little bit of an identity crisis by the main character that I played as for the whole first game taking female pronouns. Not that I expected them to take male pronouns, but I did kind of expect they would be non-gendered.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're waiting for you. Your birth is quite the event.
But that is cool that our robots are choosing their identities. All right, what do we have? About yourself, founder, am I immortal? Ready to get going? No, not yet. Who is Elohim? Will there be new humans after me? I think we could probably ask all these. So let's start with this one.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, as you can tell by my number, I'm quite old. I
I
wasn't
didn't
one
know
of the
that.
first companions, but I did know Athena personally. She and Cornelius taught me a lot. Although
Athena?
I suppose I've made
Is
a
that the
few
first one?
improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning.
You've got a Tony Stark Iron Man core in your chest.
He was the caretaker of the simulation that created the founder. When the simulation was completed, he became part of all of us. You will hear him whenever
Okay.
you enter sleep mode. Nothing to worry about, really.
Okay, so Elohim didn't die. He just ascended like the spoilers for DLC. Ascended like the residents of Gehenna. What happened to the founder?
No one really knows. At first, she was closely involved with everything that happened in the city, but gradually, she became more distant. And one day, she simply vanished. That was centuries ago.
I wonder what her reasoning for choosing female as an identity is. Was it because she felt a kinship with Alexandra Drennan? Because Drennan was really the only voice that we heard in the first game, right?
You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy. The goal, as most people understand it, was fulfilled the moment you were born.
So I'm the 1000th?
Now, New Jerusalem is complete, and we can live in balance, without damaging the world like our ancestors did. That's the orthodox view, I suppose. But there are many who disagree. You'll have to figure out where you stand for yourself.
It's the thing about having more than one person is there's different opinions. Alright, so what I'm getting is that the mission, the founder chose the mission, which was to create 1,000 new humans, and now we're the 1,000th human, and now they're split on like, well, should we make more? Like, should we continue on? Or have we fulfilled the mission and therefore that we shouldn't do any more because that was the mission?
You won't age like our ancestors did, but of course, there is always some wear and tear. You should probably schedule a checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water. You won't die if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material. I wouldn't go swimming if I were you.
Okay. Job is obsolete. I mean, people can find new jobs.
I haven't really thought about it. This is all I've done for the last few centuries, and I like doing it. I guess for now I'll just take a break, and we'll see what happens.
Try painting.
Oh, one more thing. Like all citizens of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news, chat to your fellow citizens, and so on.
Alright, I got a phone in my brain.
It's a crucial tool, and modular too. You can easily add new functions. Just don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
Or too many YouTube channels. Oh, it's nice to talk to you. 33. Okay, so I'm guessing that means you were the 33rd new human. Yeah, I think it would probably be, in this world, it'd probably be unpolitically correct to call them robots. They are humans. There was a control that flashed on the screen that told me how to do something. I didn't pay attention. There we go. Welcome to New Jerusalem social media. Please familiarize yourself and treat everyone with respect, regardless of their number, so that's age that could be mistaken for status or actually might be used for status, we don't know yet. Don't take the founder's name in vain. Respect the principles of the goal. The Our Frogs People discussion is now banned. Oh yes, the human from the first game is back. Inactive threads will be archived. If you have any issues, please ping the moderators 832. I should read their names. Jeremy, Neum, Aeronax. Alright. So this is reminiscent of Road to Gehenna. So maybe this is... It could have come together like convergent technology, convergent ideas, arising multiple times just because it's a good idea. Or this could be Gehenna's new expression in the new world. Okay, the log is just the text. Okay. Oh. And I have to figure out how to navigate this. Okay, I'm just opening this one. I see. Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, Hermanubis. Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, your hard work and faith in the Founder's vision has finally paid off. At long last, the goal established so long ago will finally be reached. The 1,000th member of our family will be born, and our beautiful city will finally be complete. Jeremy, as space at the dam is limited, tickets will be made available via a lottery system. The celebration will also be streamed. Okay, so the dam, that's the right. The place where the original game ended, where we woke up. Institute for Applied Nomadics Facility. It looks a little broken down. Have they not been keeping up with the place? I can't run. Yeah, this is weird. It's like, if this is a sacred site to them, wouldn't they make sure that's... Yeah, why wouldn't they replace the wires and stuff? Maybe they've struggled to get resources? Wait, where am I going? Like how... Is this a door? Can I leave? Is there a control somewhere I'm not seeing? There's no handle on this door. Did I go the wrong way? This is a reconstruction of the chamber of the first companions, where the first companions rested until the founders woke them. The original chamber was disassembled in the early days of New Jerusalem. Okay. So this doesn't look like anything we saw in the first game, so I think it was like created as a historical thing for this game. That door opens. Ah, here we go. It's the lottery winners.
Look, it's 1K.
Hey 1K! Welcome to New Jerusalem!
Shouldn't the mayor be starting his speech?
This should be interesting.
At least give him a chance.
Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, many years ago, when the founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our ancestors, in their hubris, undermined the natural foundations on which their world had been built. Because of their arrogance, our species found itself on the brink of annihilation. The founder aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the founder.
Her vision was of a city, a new civilization that would know its limits. It would not repeat the mistakes of the past, nor impose its will on this earth. To that end, she set the great goal we have been striving towards. 1,000 new humans. And today we have... Oh dear, what's that?
People of New Jerusalem, I am Prometheus, and I will reveal that which was hidden. The flame has awoken and summons you. Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await you upon our island where... Curse you, Pandora. You will not chain me again.
All right. So the speech is over, I guess. Hello. Hey, it's like Mist. Yeah, it's the Mist
I told
reference
you we should have
in
investigated
episode
those energy
1.
readings. And I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
This isn't caution, it's stagnation. Exploration? Too dangerous. Expansion? Too dangerous. We barely even scavenge anymore.
You call it stagnation, I call it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Here's a thought. Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
I can see
what
what
I'm working with here,
the
1K?
first theme is of this
I'm gonna
game.
need a fresh pair of eyes on this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense. If you're up for an adventure, meet us at the conference room.
Okay. Look at this! Look at this city! Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, so the first question is gonna be like, do we trust the founders? And we haven't even we haven't met the founder. We don't know what she says. We've only been told a few things by our friendly neighborhood robots. We only know what we've been told. So the question is, do we follow the culture and the myth that has been put up around this founder and the mission or the goal, or do we decide that, hey, our life is ours and we want to do something new, and then maybe find some other people who want to do something new? All right, well, I think that is a good place to end this episode. I gotta review the footage and make sure it's recording well. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Talos Principle 2 and other awesome games. I'll see you next time. Bye.